What is up, ladies and gentlemen? It's me, Christian Tracy. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another hyped up episode of GNW Adrenaline. We are live here in Omaha, Nebraska, and we have got a stacked crowd here tonight, folks. Stacked action of matches here tonight. You folks do not want to miss out, because we have in our main event, it will be the number one contender for the GNW World Title, Sean Navy Seal McCarthy. He will be going up against the winner of the Royal Rumble, Elijah Rogers, in our main event. Plus, apparently, it will be, and plus, you guys saw in the description, it will be a multi-man matchup. One team representing, one member of each team will represent their selective team. And the winner of this matchup will be going on to Over the Limit and will be added to the triple threat matchup with the Storms and the Megabucks. We'll have to find out what happens here. But let's get things started first with the GNW Internet Champion Akane Yamamoto going one-on-one with Arnold Rivera. Now apparently I've heard that Akane wants a piece of both Kennedy and Rivera before the matchup at Over the Limit for the Internet title. So I granted the matchup. First up, he'll be going up against Akane will be going up against Rivera. Question is, can Rivera prove that he will be the next Internet champion, or will Akane show on why both Kennedy and Rivera should be worried that the Dragon will be retaining at the event? That we'll find out in our opening contest. Alright folks, stacked crowd here in this arena right here, in the GNW arena right here. And here comes the current GNW Internet Champion, Akane Yamamoto. And with Yamamoto right here, he's been on a bit of a roll as of late, going off camera, being on a different promotion. And with the whole GNW title situation, he needs to be a bit careful, because one, he's not going up against just Rivera like he is tonight, but he's going up against Malcolm Kennedy, a new upcomer in GNW. And with Akane, you know he's gotta be worried on who he might face, because you never know who could challenge him for that GNW Internet title. You never know what can happen. And with Akane right here, he's been on a roll already in Season 2. And you see right there, he is ready for his matchup with this man right here. This man right here. He and Kennedy proved to Sokolov and Raja Singh last episode that those two deserve the title shot that they deserve. And there he is right there, folks. Freight Train Arnold Rivera, the bodybuilder from California. This man right here, he's already being impressive here in GNW in the GNW arena. He's impressing the GNW crowd right here in the last episode.
And his opponent from Venice Beach, California, weighing in at 247 pounds, Freight Train Arnold Rivera.
And with Rivera, there he is. And with Rivera right here, he's got a bit of momentum up his sleeve right here, because with Rivera, if he actually pins Yamamoto here tonight, or here today, he could have the upper advantage and probably get in the mind of Akane. Because if Arnold Rivera actually pins
Guys, what better way to start the night off
both,
than with this one?
if he actually pins Yamamoto here today, you never know what can happen in the future. Either, if it's either Yamamoto retains, or we'll see a new champion, either Kennedy or Rivera. Rivera could be going after that internet title. That's one of his main goals here in GNW. They're trying to hype up the GNW crowd right there, folks. You see right there, Yamamoto hyping up. So is Rivera. And this matchup is underway.
This should be an incredible match.
Both men are a collar and elbow tie-up. Rivera behind Yamamoto, picking him up and slamming him down into a headlock right here.
Might be a good time to do that. These guys are going to have a match you'll want to watch.
Already in the headlock. Yamamoto got out and a huge boot connecting. And now, huge stomp on the arm right there. Huge hurricanrana. Yamamoto's already on a roll right here. And Rivera getting back in it. Ooh, and a huge elbow into the chest of Agani Yamamoto. And now, huge Fishman arm suplex. And now Rivera. Both men are going back and forth here in this matchup. And now Rivera has got him up. Huge military press slam right there. Dropping him on the mat. Akane rolling out of the ring. Now Rivera going after him. Huge straight punch. Now slamming him on the steel steps. Rivera showing that he wants that GNW internet title so badly. And a huge backbreaker connecting. Now throwing Yamamoto back in the ring. Referee's out. Count of 4. Both men are back in the ring. Huge kick into the chest. And with Yamamoto, you gotta wonder what could be ahead of him going into Over the Limit in the upcoming future. And with Yamamoto, he rolled out of the ring. Now Rivera going after him yet again. Now throwing him into the corner of the barricade. Throwing some straight punches at him. Knocking him down. And now Rivera looking to be in a roll right here. No! Yamamoto reversing with a kick. And now both men trading punches. Knocking Yamamoto to one knee. Referee's at count of 6 right now. Yamamoto reversing right here. Referee's at count 7. Ooh, and throwing Rivera into the steel steps. And a huge senton on the outside. Referee's at count of 8. Yamamoto getting back in the ring. I think he's just going to win it right here. And just like that, in a clean fashion once again, Akane Yamamoto has defeated Arnold Rivera, but by count now. What a match. What tenacity that Yamamoto showed right here, folks. Showing that he is ready for both Rivera and Kennedy. Well, Rivera for now, because at the next episode of Adrenaline, he will be going up against Malcolm Kennedy. Tremendous action right there that we just witnessed, folks. And now, up next, it is the 6-man multi-man. It's the 6-man battle royal. Well, a member of each of these selective teams are representing here tonight, in which 4 Megabucks and the Storm Brothers, aka Brett and Tyler. You gotta wonder what those 2 teams might be wondering, because with a 3rd team, that can add the odds here. That could probably outnumber the odds for both teams. And you gotta wonder on which team will come out on top in this matchup. Because like I said, the winning member of their selected team will be added to the matchup at Over the Limit. So with the Storms and Megabucks, they better watch out closely in this matchup, because they now know who their future opponents will be. And with that, we're going to find out on who will be challenging for the tag titles and be added to the triple threat. Up next. Alright, here we go, folks. Let's see which 6 members will be representing the teams. And it sounds like it'll be a member from Knockout, but let's see which one it is. And it looks like it's going to be Michael Basham representing Knockout.
From Seattle, Washington, weighing in at 250 pounds, Michael Basham.
The new upcomer here in GNW with his team with Gabriel Silva and William Nelson. And now, with Basham right here, if he gets the win in this matchup, he and Knockout will already be on a roll here in GNW, making their debut not that long ago. And with Basham right here, he'll be representing Knockout. Let's see who's next. And it sounds like somebody from Ministry will be representing. Looks like a member from the Ministry will be representing here in this match. Looks like somebody's gonna be representing the Ministry here in this matchup. Let's see who it's gonna be. It's gotta be either Goldman, it's gotta be Newman, or it's gotta be this man right here. It's gotta be the leader, Grant Danielson.
From Salt Lake City, Utah, weighing in at 272 pounds, Grant Danielson.
And apparently it's gonna be the leader of the Ministry right here, and that is Grant Danielson. And like I said, folks, Danielson is just representing will be representing the Ministry in this matchup because, as I discussed in the future, earlier in the first episode, it was Danielson representing the main division, as in the Internet and World title, and it will be Newman and Goldman representing the tag division of the Ministry, and with Tiffany Rogers, the current GNW Women's Champion, representing the women's division. And we know right now on the 2 members. Well, we know on who's going to be representing these 2 teams. So let's see who else is going to be involved in this matchup. And it sounds like, I think it's a member from the freaking, if I can remember this correctly, it's somebody from the Davis brothers, the former tattoo champ, and it's Paul Davis, the older brother of his brother Nicholas.
Leeds, England, weighing in at 235 pounds, the natural Paul Davis.
And it'll be the natural Paul Davis representing both him and Nicholas. And both those men knowing what it was like to hold the tag titles at one point. Because if you folks remember, towards the end of season 2, those two, the Davis brothers, actually became the tag team champions. So it looks like for Paul and Nicholas, they'll be looking to get retribution and trying to win back those tag titles. We'll have to find out if Paul can actually win it for the Davis brothers. Let's see who else is representing here. And it looks like it's gonna be Lance Phillips from the Mafia right here. Him and Drew have been back and forth here in GNW with their manager Solomon Phillips, and with Lance right here, he could probably get the victory for the Phillips brothers right here. He could be representing the Phillips and the Mafia. He'd be representing the Mafia right here in this matchup. You never know, we just saw those two in action not that long ago here in GNW. Let's see who's next. What the heck is this? Looks like it's somebody from... Yep, it's somebody from Havoc. And that man right there, folks, is the new debuting superstar in Jonathan Myers. The psychotic killer clown.
And from your darkest fears, weighing in at 240 pounds, Jonathan Myers.
The psychotic killer clown, Jonathan Myers, will be representing Havoc here in this matchup. And with that white cloth with the bloodstains, that blood represents the defeat of his enemies before he even came out to GNW. And with that bat, he decimates his opponents and tries to weaken them after the matchup. He tortures them with that bat at the end of the matchup by striking each part of their bodies right here. Let's see who's gonna be the last participant. And with that music, that sounds like a familiar music right here that could be representing a familiar team here in GNW. And I think it is. It's gonna be Wade Turner representing both him and Lenny. So, we know that will be Wade Turner.
Weighing in at 251 pounds, the technician, Wade Turner.
And it'll be Wade Turner representing him and his younger brother, Lenny Turner. And they're going to be managed by their manager, Isabella Turner, their younger sister.
Guys, you have to think that this battle royal
And with
will be one for
Turner,
the
that
ages.
completes this matchup on the participants in this matchup.
Has all the elements of an instant classic.
Great, tremendous superstars in this matchup. But this matchup is underway.
Nailed it. Bad spot for him to be in,
And now
guys.
Danielson
Gotta do something
going
to get back
after
in this
Myers. Turner's going after Phillips. And now Davis right here.
thing. He's left wide open here.
I don't think
And alright, like that, Lance Phillips is eliminated, so the Mafia is not going to be hanging two over the limit.
What a strike. Oh my goodness.
And now Danielson taunting in the crowd. And now going after Paul Davis right here. And now Davidson getting out of it right here as Turner, no, reversing by Basham.
Ooh, what impact.
And now just decimating Paul Davis right here
Banged up
by
here,
both.
guys. And it looks like things are about to get even worse.
Paul Davis is being tormented by both Myers and
Breaker. Right to the
Danielson, but now both men are focusing on each other. And now Davis focuses on Myers.
The elbow is a weapon.
And now
He's looking a
he
little
could be in trouble right here as Davis is trying to go for the elimination. And so is Turner going for the elimination on Basham right here.
me, if you're a WWE superstar,
And
this
now,
is not where you want to
looks
be.
like
No
Basham
way.
stays in this, and Myers stays in this as well. And now, Danielson going after Turner.
Right on the mark.
Huge fallaway slam. And now,
What a strike.
Myers
It's important to
taunting
remember,
and the
as with any
GNW
battle
crowd
royal,
right here.
the superstar is eliminated when they go over the top rope
And now,
and both feet touch the floor.
Myers
Six-man
going
battle
after
royals have been
Basham.
used over the years to determine everything from who the number one contender
And now,
is for a WWE
huge
championship
power
to who
driver.
will be a certain
Huge power
entry
driver
number
to
in the
Basham
Royal
by
Rumble
Jonathan
match.
Myers.
It's a tough spot to find yourself in, that's for sure.
But if anybody could break free from this, it's this superstar.
And now,
right here.
looks like Danielson could be going for the elimination on Myers right here.
For some exciting moments on both Raw and SmackDown. To your point earlier, Corey, it's important.
It looks like Turner's going to try and help
that
him
just
in this
because there are
matchup.
a fewer number of competitors in this battle royal, rules for elimination and thus for victory are the same.
And now, Basham eliminates Davis. Paul Davis is eliminated, so it looks like the Davis brothers will have to wait on that tag team gold. As now, Wade Turner went for a huge neck nightmare. And now Myers focusing on Michael Basham, and Danielson focusing on Wade Turner. And now, Basham looks like he's going to be heading towards Danielson, knocking him down to his feet right here. And now it looks like now Basham's just taunting in the corner right here, and now Turner focusing on Danielson right here. Now it looks like Basham and Turner are focusing on the most two deadliest members here in GNW. And I spoke too soon. It looks like Basham's going to try and focus on Turner. And now Danielson focusing and staring into the eyes, in the evil eyes of Jonathan Myers. And now Danielson trying to eliminate Michael Basham. Could Basham be eliminated here? He's almost on the edge. He's on the edge. Could he be eliminated? And no, he stays in this somehow. And there goes Jonathan Myers. No, he still hangs on in the matchup. And now, Wade Turner could be going for it. And a super kick by Basham as Turner goes for the Turner bomb. And now knocking down Wade Turner. Basham picking up Turner right here. And now Turner laying waste to everybody here in this matchup. Myers on the ropes. And Myers is eliminated. So that means Havoc isn't going into the triple threat. Now Danielson getting back up. Oh, never mind. I stand corrected as Wade Turner knocks down Danielson.
Six of WWE's most alpha personalities all competing in the same.
And I think Danielson got eliminated right there. And now we're down to the final two. It's either going to be Knockout or the Turner brothers. And now it looks like going for the knockout right here. And no Turner reversing. And like I said, Danielson is reverse. So the ministry isn't going to be looking at that title gold for anytime soon. And Turner wins it. Wade Turner picks out the victory, eliminating Michael Basham,
Now let's take a look back at some of the great action.
representing Knockout. But now we know, folks, that'll be the Megabots, the Storms, and now the Turners in this match, in
Here is your winner,
the Triple Threat Tag Title match at Over the Limit.
Here to start the show.
Wade picking up a victory here for him and Lanny. Now we know, folks,
What a way to kick
that the
off tonight.
Turners,
Don't go anywhere, folks.
knowing that they've been a
Just get
multi-time tag team champions before GNW even started, now they could be looking to become 7-time tag team champions here in GNW. Congratulations to Wade Turner.
We got one-on-one action
And
coming
now
your way next.
we got
We have a real fan favorite.
now we got some women's action here in this matchup, as we will see the number one contender Shannon Gomez going up against Tiffany Rogers at Over the Limit, but she'll have to have a bit of test of strength in this matchup, as she will be going up against Piper Gibson. We saw her back at GNW Shockwave in action, going up against Victoria Brown back for the action that was. But now, these two women right here are looking to go at it here in this matchup. But the question is, for Gomez, you never know if Tiffany Rogers could be lurking in the crowd or even backstage watching this matchup. You don't know when she could be lurking, watching, studying Gomez in this matchup. So the question is, will Piper Gibson pick up a victory over the number one contender for Shannon Gomez, or will Gomez show Tiffany what she's going up against at Over the Limit? We'll have to find out next. And what a great six-man battle royal we just witnessed, folks. But now it's time. Here comes the number one contender for the GNW Women's Championship, and that is Shannon Gomez. She's got a big opportunity out Over the Limit here. But here tonight, she's got an opportunity to show Tiffany Rogers on who she's up against. You see right there, showing the style and the style and significance that GNW is witnessing here, taunting at the GNW crowd right here.
You're absolutely right, Cole.
But for Shannon, she's got a challenge at Over the Limit for the GNW. Well, she's got an opportunity at the GNW Women's title, but now the question is, can she go up against question is, what can her and Piper Gibson show as they go going up against each other here in this matchup? And here comes the new and improved Piper Gibson. It's apparently what she told me backstage after her matchup.
And her opponent, from Blackpool, England, Piper Gibson.
And there's Piper Gibson. The new and improved Piper Gibson apparently is what she said after her matchup.
This will be one we won't soon forget.
And with this right here,
Michael. When you have two superstars as hungry as these two competing in the ring, you can bet it'll be memorable.
and now with Piper, you know, after coming off of that matchup in her and Victoria Brown, I could be going up against her in Shannon in this matchup.
Singles action is underway, and in this one, I wouldn't attempt to predict what's going to happen.
And now Shannon showing
Sometimes that's all you can
Piper
I don't know who's looking
what
more
she's up
forward to
against.
this, the women in the ring or me.
Drop down. Oh, what a forearm. Ooh. Here we go, guys.
And wait a minute,
Man.
hang on. The music sounds familiar. Why is the ministry's music coming? Why is the music turning on for the ministry right here?
She's going with this.
I don't know why Piper is getting ready right here. Oh, wait a minute! Wait a minute! That's Tiffany Rogers! Knocking out! Rogers with that finish! Knocking out Gibson with the finisher!
She goes for the cover.
What the heck did we just witness? I think she was just trying to help Gomez on this matchup right here. Oh, wait a minute, roll up.
She goes for the cover.
1, 2, no, and only a 1 count. We just saw Tiffany Rogers.
This one's over.
We just saw Tiffany Rogers hit the red rose. Hit the black rose.
She's absorbing some offense here.
On
She's gonna have to make sure this
Piper
doesn't get out of
Gibson.
hand.
But now Gomez.
I know exactly what you're thinking.
I'm at a loss of words of what just happened.
She still has plenty of gas left in the tank.
But it's still early here, guys. It's going to take a whole heck of a lot more than this to keep her down.
Harsh impact. There's a pin now. And she kicks out with relative ease. She's still in this one.
And now Gibson trying to fight back here.
Drop kick. Oh, right in the back.
And now drop kick into the back of Shannon Gomez. Knocking down Gomez by the hair.
She's the kind of competitor that actually likes getting hit. It motivates her. And this might just be what she needs to put her over the top, believe it or not.
She's definitely slowing down here a bit. But that doesn't mean it's the end of the road for her. Not by a long shot.
And now looks like Gomez trying to get back in it right here.
Drop down.
And now, oh, and a huge arm drag right there, connecting. And now Gibson looking for the beauty pageant right there. The beauty.
And she kicks out with relative ease.
The beauty kick right there.
Look at the look in her eyes. She's in the zone now. We know it's nasty impact.
I think this is the beginning of the end, Michael.
Oh my goodness, this hurts. Oh!
She has got to take
And now
Here.
Piper going,
Like that and
locking in
the same way.
the lead's clutch right there. And now Shannon, I think she was going for a finisher, and a monkey flip connecting right here
Oh, and she gets floored
by Piper Gibson.
Yeah, there's no staying on your feet after something like that.
And now,
This isn't fair.
oh come on, she's going for the rose right there. One, and no, one count. Gomez still staying in this.
Soon.
Oh, that's how you establish dominance.
Remember Thursday, Raw Thursday? How many times do we need to say Thursday in one title? In any event, thanks for tuning in on this Thursday evening. Incredible impact.
And now Gomez
Look at these two giving it their
staring
all.
into
There's
the eyes of
absolutely
Piper Gibson
no
right
quitting
here.
it tonight. Go behind.
Hey Ross, welcome to another episode of GNW Adrenaline.
She's not going away yet.
Now,
She's still in
if you're
this
just
one.
missing us, if you just joined us, folks,
Oh, right to the
you just
back.
missed the Kana Yamamoto defeat on Rivera by countout. You just missed out on a 6-man battle royal where the winning number of each of a certain team will be, and to the triple threat over the limit. Now you're witnessing.
She's looking beautiful.
Oh, and there we go right there.
What a move.
That huge backstabber connected by Shannon Gomez, going for the pin. Piper Gibson reverse kicks out right there. And now just taunting at the GNW crowd right here.
Going for throw.
Hey Ross, how you doing?
Incredible.
And now going for a bit of a comeback right here.
That's the way they drew
And it connects right here to Piper Gibson. Oh, and she was trying to go for a drop kick. Piper reversing right here.
recover from this.
Huge Russian leg sweep connecting.
The road for her here tonight. I mean, she's flat out of gas out there.
I will be with you shortly. Just listening to my radio quiz. Should be finished by.
Here tonight.
Should be finished at 14:05. No, you're fine, Ross. You're okay. Sorry for interrupting. You didn't have to join at this time if you were doing that.
She comes up big with a reversal.
And now Piper.
Stomping away in the corner. She's licking her chops.
Piper could be going for an end right here. Going for the finish right here. As the huge
Man, she knows how to
kick
make a
into the
comeback.
skull.
Here's a cover.
Going for the pin. 1, 2. And no, Gomez kicks out.
That's pure power, guys.
And now Piper showing Gomez that she ain't playing around.
You're not going to win many matches absorbing punishment like that.
Very difficult position to be in right now.
Yeah, situations like this usually don't end very pleasantly. And then
Lights out. DDT connects.
And now going to the outside right here. And now Gomez is a bit of showing a face buster right there, connecting. And now referee's at count of 6 right here. Both women better get back in the ring. Shannon's back in the ring. Piper's back in the ring.
We're looking at complete domination here.
And now going for the beauty kick right here, connecting, going for the huge
She can pick up the win
beauty
here, guys. Let me tell
kick
you,
out
the
right
human
there.
body was not meant to be slammed
And
like
now
that.
both women are going back and forth in this matchup. It's near fall after near fall. Both women reversing each blows right here.
I don't know how much more damage.
And now a huge Samoan drop connecting by Piper Gibson.
look at her go.
Shannon rolls out of the ring. And now a straight punch into the face of Piper Gibson. Now what could Shannon be going for right here? That huge powerbomb connecting. Picking up Piper right here. And now Shannon with a huge
Wow, what a vertical
suplex. That huge vertical suplex connecting.
A few moments ago.
And now I think Gomez could be going for right here with the Gomez backbreaker right there.
That's all she...
Now going for the pin. 1, 2, and no! How is Piper Gibson still in this? Piper Gibson showing no remorse in this matchup. And now a shoulder tackle connecting. Now Piper taunting at the GNW crowd right here. And now knocking Shannon to the outside. Back and forth matchup that we are witnessing here, folks.
I really can't believe what's
A bit of a familiar look on what happened with Rivera and Akane right here. Referee's at count of 3. Piper dragging Gomez and knocking her skull into the apron. And now referee was at a count of 5 right there. Both women are back in the ring, but I think Piper Gibson might be going for the Gibson drop connecting.
That might just be the final nail in the coffin.
Now that got those shoulders.
And now going for the pin. 1, 2, and no! That was a 2.9! Shannon Gomez still staying in this. Showing Tiffany of what she's capable of. But I think Piper's going to go for another Gibson drop connecting.
She's back in full control now.
Piper Gibson with a third Piper drop. 1, 2, and that's going to be it, folks. Piper Gibson picking up the victory.
Let's take another look at these women in action.
You see right there, that interference by Tiffany Rogers. I don't know why she helped. I don't know why she was trying to help out Shannon Gomez. She should be attacking the enemy. But both women went back and forth. But in the end of the day, it was Piper Gibson picking up the victory here over Shannon Gomez.
Performance put forth in that match tells me we're looking at somebody who will someday, very soon, be competing.
Huge
in the main event.
matchup that we just witnessed by both women right here. And apparently, what a great matchup that we just witnessed with these two women right here, folks.
Buckle up because we have a
And apparently, I'm getting received word that at the next episode of GNW Adrenaline, it will be Tiffany Rogers versus Piper Gibson. And if Piper can defeat Tiffany Rogers, she will be added to the GNW Women's Championship matchup at Over the Limit. But apparently up next, I've heard that but apparently up next, folks, we got new upcomers here in their name. We have 2 new upcomers here in tag team action. But apparently I've heard that Lance Valentine has apparently got some backup. Apparently he said he's got some backup of an old friend of his, or an old buddy of his, out. Something like that. He said he found himself a tag partner. Well, apparently for what? This is how it went down, folks. Apparently I said that, I told Lance that we'll be having some 2 new uprising stars here in GNW. And apparently with that is these 2 former soldiers on your right there. And apparently I told Lance that if he wants to end the matchup, he can find himself a tag team partner. He said he's got a guy. He's got a guy and he said he knows the right guy for the matchup. Apparently we have to see if the new upcoming soldiers will be picking up the victory, or will Lance's team apparently pick up the victory and show. Because apparently, if you folks don't remember, apparently Valentine said that he wanted to show a new era in GNW, and that's what he's been trying to do these past few weeks. But we'll have to see and find out as this tag match is going to be underway right here. Hey, Splash Dome, how you doing? Welcome to an action-packed episode of GNW Adrenaline. And you see right here, folks, there is Lance Valentine.
From Santa Fe,
There is.
Mexico, weighing in at 240 pounds, the assassin, Lance.
Sounds to me, guys, like this crowd is ready.
And with Valentine right here, he said that he had a partner of his choosing, and he said he knew the guy. He knew a guy out of the country or something like that. But we'll have to see on what Valentine can have up his sleeves right here, because you never know on who he brought to GNW to be his tag team partner. Who could it even be? Who the heck is this?
And his
Hey,
partner
whoa.
from Chelsea, England, weighing in at 375 pounds, Gavin B. Gates.
Gavin B. Gates, apparently his name is. Apparently I've heard from Chelsea, England. He apparently was a bit of a, he has a bit of a background over in England, starting out with the age of 25. This man is 35 years in the making right here, folks. Apparently this giant right here, apparently Lance knew him when he was on the indie scene in England. And apparently he met Gavin over in Chelsea, so I guess these 2 will be a team.
And their opponent,
And you see right there,
at a combined weight of 480 pounds, Sergeant Jordan and Sergeant Minor.
and you see right there, folks, these 2 soldiers right here. On the one that's entering the ring right now, that's Sergeant Jordan, and on that one that's behind him is Sergeant Minor right there. These 2 have met in the military. These 2 became good friends, but now they've started their careers after they got out of the military. Just starting out right here. And now this matchup is underway. Huge suplex connecting by Sergeant Jordan. Still feels like but I have soothing crackers. They seem to help. Oh, that's good, Splash Dome. Okay, Ross, welcome back. Where's Max, Zach, and Grim? I left the party so that I could stream and that I could focus a bit. Big beef for a man. I see what you did there, Splash. This is Braun Strowman's English cousin, maybe? Nah. apparently I've heard that he started his career back in Chelsea. He said that he was about 5 years in the wrestling business. He's dominated over in England. He was a former tag team champion over there. But apparently with Lance and Gavin, apparently these two have met and have competed in a couple matches, one with each other and two one with each other in tag team action and two against each other in singles action.
One referee is in the ring overseeing the action, and the other is located out
long lost cousin, 5 years of building beef.
and do not engage in potentially damaging behavior.
And you see right there making the tag. Oh, and a huge straight punch. And we're about to see on what Gavin Silva can do right here. And a huge straight punch by Sergeant Jordan. And now dragging Gavin towards his Miner's corner right here. Jordan at the age of 30 right here. Actually at the age of 29 if I can remember. And now Sergeant Miner about the same age as Jordan right here. Oh, and just tossing Sergeant Miner like a piece of trash. And now huge drop kick trying to knock down the big man.
A team needs to have a tag team finisher and be able to execute that finisher on all types of opponents.
With the Raw Kicks experience. Next time you should do a USPW stream when I pick Batista, make sure he gets a Drax attire. You never know, Ross. And again, like I said, USPW, which is Ultimate Championship Pro Wrestling for those who are watching or are watching the video after the stream, but it was a universe mode that me and my buddy Nero the Night, or my colleague Nero the Night I should say, did before I started GNW, and apparently right now we're on hiatus, so I don't know when it will be back. So right now we'll have to stick with Global National Wrestling for now, but still, hey, I can do my best, Ross. You never know what can happen here on the channel. I see right here, and you saw Gates make the tag right here. And now a huge wind-up elbow drop on the back of the skull of Sergeant Miner right here. And now I think Valentine could be going for an end right here with the Valentine drop connecting. And now bringing him towards the middle of the ring right here. Going for the pin. 1, 2, and no, a 2 count. And Bautista attire. I'm sure we can get the Guardians of the Galaxy team, or whatever you play with her next. Yeah, which will probably be beating my butt next time on his channel. Vin Diesel to All Elite Wrestling confirmed. I love the game Max. Yes. Yeah, so that was the point of the thing, Ross. But it was just an inside. It was just a joke. And making the hot tag too, Gavin. I think we were about to see on what Gavin's made of, but apparently for Jordan, showing the strength and tenacity right here. Throwing him into the corner. And now picking up Sergeant Jordan, but I think that was 7 feet off the air. 7 feet off the air, folks. And oh no, he's going for a huge tenacious choke slam.
Is it enough though? That'll readjust your spine.
And now picking up Sergeant Jordan, going for a powerbomb. What's he doing? My God, he's gonna break his back. He just did a huge powerbomb to the outside. That was a huge one right there, folks. And no, somehow Sergeant Jordan still staying in this. Somehow surviving that huge powerbomb to the outside. So Kevin Owens is now a member of New Day? You never know. The Big O, sadly, they need to make him relax. Oh my God, no, okay. I'm not saying that, Ross, but I know what you mean. Count of 6. I don't know what Sergeant Miller's doing. Count of 7 right here. Jordan's back in the ring right now.
Tagged in.
And now making the tag to Sergeant Minor right here.
Vicious.
Huge punch into the gut right there. Please no, take control. Okay, never mind.
What's he gonna do now?
Yeah, I think I was just trying to get some.
Counter here.
Right, I think Minor was going for a finisher, but no. The strength and reversing of Gavin B. Gates shown right here, folks. And just tossing him. I think he just landed on the steps.
I can attest that this is no different. He wants no
And now throwing Minor back in the ring right here. And now Minor throwing Gates into the corner. Now Gates reversing, throwing Minor into the corner of his team right here with Valentine. Another huge giant whip to the other end. Making the tag to Sergeant Jordan right here. Huge net breaker and a huge kick into the back. What great teamwork that we're seeing by both Sergeant Jordan and Sergeant Minor right here. Sergeant Minor. And now, huge knee into the back of Gavin.
But it might be too little too late.
He's making a statement here with this attack. Going for the big one.
Oh, wait a minute. What's Sergeant Jordan thinking? Ooh. Oh, and what a huge straight punch. After that huge, tremendous suplex drop right there. Going for the pin. 1, 2, and no. Valentine was able to make the save right there. And now Sergeant Jordan trying to make the tag right. Trying to call for a finish right here. As he going for a huge sunset flip connecting. Going for the pin. And no, wait a minute. Wait a minute. And apparently, a huge upset right here. With Sergeant Jordan and Sergeant Minor right here. Impressive debut by these two right here. Impressive debut by both Sergeant Jordan and Sergeant Minor here, folks.
Oh, I can't believe this.
I thought Sergeant Jordan was done after that huge powerbomb to the outside.
And here's the last look.
But apparently he had the strength and tenacity
Here are your winners,
that both
Sergeant
men have.
Jordan and Sergeant Minor.
What an amazing match.
You see right there showing the respect that both men have had
I knew these two were a great
in the
team.
military,
I just
but
didn't know
now
how great. Wow.
both men
Impressed me out.
getting the impressive victory here in this matchup.
Just missed one of the greatest tag team matches I've seen.
Sergeant Minor and Sergeant Jordan looking to make a name for themselves here in the tag team division. You never know what can happen here in GNW. But up next, it's going to be some triple threat action before our main event with Sean McCarthy and Elijah Rogers. But it will be a triple threat matchup with Travis Carter, Raja Singh, and the newest debuting superstar Curtis Reese. Apparently that's what his name is. Max or Zach stream later on. I know Zach said that he was gonna stream because he said that he downloaded 3 games. I can't remember which ones. I know one of them was probably out of War, I think it was, but I can't remember. But I think Zach said that he was gonna plan on streaming at some time. But with Max, I don't know. So to answer your question, Ross, it's a big question mark. That's what I'm just gonna say. Cause I am not their keeper. Transaction that we have seen so far in this day, folks. But here comes Raja Singh. There he is, folks.
Making his way to the ring from Karachi, Pakistan, weighing in at 250 pounds, Sheikh Ramel.
And we saw what Raja Singh can do at the last episode of GNW Adrenaline when he was in the tag action with Pedro Sokolov, which apparently I've been told at the back, from the production team, that at the next GNW Shockwave episode, it will be Raja Singh going up against the French Paradox Pedro Sokolov. You folks do not want to miss that.
No such luck.
And with Raja right here going into this triple threat action, you don't know what he could be capable of here in this matchup. I've been missing his streams. I'm either in bed or I'm doing something the last few days. That's fine, Ross. I know that you're probably a bit bad. I know you're busy where you are, but I understand, Ross. You don't have to, pop in. You can actually wait until when you have the chance. And they see Raja saying, and here comes the debuting Curtis Reeves, making his way to the ring right here. And there he is, folks. That is Curtis Reeves. The reception that this crowd is giving him, apparently it's like they knew him.
First, from Rapid City, South Dakota, weighing in at 259 pounds, Curtis Reeves.
Born and raised in South Dakota, this man right here has been training since the age of 25, which he has gone into 4 years in his career at this point, in which right now he's been a bit of a rough start, but ever since the doors closed at GNW Season 1, he's apparently applied for the company here. And apparently he's saying that he wants to make a name for himself here in GNW, so we'll have to see on how he does in this triple threat matchup. And apparently, with this third man, you never know what can tell, because with this man is the biggest man.
From Copenhagen, Denmark, weighing in at 280 pounds, Travis Carter.
The Denmark Destroyer, as the folks of GNW are calling him here. The Denmark Destroyer. Travis Carter has been impressive here with his big mixed martial arts style here in GNW. But with Travis Carter, you know that he's been on an impressive roll here already.
It's time for our first match of the night, guys, and it looks like
but you never know what can happen
coming up.
And good luck to those
here in GNW.
You're gonna need it.
Just hope Max streams on May 5th, Cinco de Mayo. Ron is John Wick. That looks like Matt Carter. That's not Travis Carter. That's Aquaman Chase. Hey, Pomona, whatever his name was. Oh, speaking of Zach Ross, apparently he's streaming God of War 3 Remastered. But for Travis Carter right here, he's been a bit going back and forth. Now you see right there Roger saying Curtis Reeves and Travis Carter. These three men in triple threat action. This matchup is underway. And a bit of a smart move by Curtis Reeves, staying out of the matchup and letting Raja and Travis go at it. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, and a huge moonsault from the middle rope connecting by Travis Carter. And now, with Travis Carter going at it right here with both these two. And you see right there that mixed martial arts style right there.
There are two other guys in there that want this match just as much as he does.
I hate to say it, but if he doesn't change his game plan soon.
And now,
These two guys are gonna tear
now
it away
Raja
from
and
the
Curtis are going at it with each other right here.
Say he can't win this match, but things certainly aren't looking
Now
good for him right
Reeves
now.
going after Travis Carter.
Oh, what impact.
And now Carter picking up Reeves. Reeves reversing. And now Raja Singh taking his time. And now Reeves going after Singh right here. Huge clothesline by Raja right here.
He's bringing it back inside the ring now.
Nice job getting out of the way of that one. Thunderous slam.
He's starting to stagger a bit.
And with
He's really gonna need to create
these
some
strikes
space
right
for
here
himself.
by
The
Travis.
dangers of this triple threat match appear to have escalated quickly on him. And this has all the makings of getting out of hand fast. He better be careful.
The good news for him is that he doesn't appear to have taken too much offense up to this point, but that can obviously all change here.
You never know what Travis can be holding right here. Because with Travis right here, he's been going up back and forth with those freaking kicks and those strikes here in GNW. That's what he's been focusing on here. Doing this matchup at the same time. You never know what can happen with Travis Carter. And with that, now Reeves and Raja are going at it again. Referee is at count 2. Oh, Reeves almost had Raja right there.
He's not going to go quietly.
No superstar worth his salt ever does.
What a strike.
And now just staring into the eyes. And now just staring at what. Oh, and just with tossing
Clothesline.
Raja Singh by Reeves.
Lightning fast reflexes.
And now Travis knocking down Reeves. And now picking it back up. No, reversing right here.
You gotta believe this one's over. Oh boy, he is rolling.
He's on his heels. You can bet this is not how he drew this one up.
It's make or break time here. He
And now
absolutely has to find a way to
Curtis
get back on
Reeves
the offensive
going
if he wants to
out of the
win
ring.
this
Now
match.
Travis Carter working a bit of Raja. You never know what. And plus, you know with Sokolov, you gotta be wondering what he's been. What he's focusing on. Raja Singh right here.
Digging deep for a kick out.
And now only a 1 count.
Too early.
And now Travis Carter, bit of a taunt right there. Now what he could be going for? A huge
He's making a statement here with
suplex
this
right there
attack.
connecting.
This is it.
I think he was going to go for a huge kick, but no, Reeves reversing. Almost went for a huge kick in the back.
Looks like he's starting to falter.
On a
Chances
huge
of winning this triple threat
kitchen
match are
knee
starting to dwindle.
sweep right
Given
there.
what he's gone through in his match so far, I wouldn't be surprised to see one of these guys pluck him off here.
He's looked great up until now, and it's
And now,
imperative that he doesn't lose
Travis Carter with a huge
let his
kick
opponent
into
back
the
this
chest.
match.
Boom, what impact.
And now just decimating.
Harsh
Just
impact.
decimating.
He's got
Travis
the
Carter now going for the pin on Carter by Raja. No, kick out by
I
2.
don't think his opponent was expecting that.
Oh, nasty impact.
I think this is the beginning of the end, Michael.
And now he's got him in the tiger.
submission move here.
Got him in the tiger clutch right here. That submission hold.
Somehow he makes
But no,
it to the
apparently he let go.
Bad way right now.
And now Reeves knocking down Raja Singh. And now going for the pin.
looking for the win.
One.
Nowhere near a 3
Trying to
count.
get an easy victory there on his debut, but you know it's not going to work out. Oh, now Reeves going for a huge South Dakota kick right there. Apparently that's what he's calling it. 1, 2, and no! Somehow Raja Singh saved that pinfall.
Down on the knee.
Knee drop. He's got him covered.
And now going for the pin on
You can't teach the type
Carter
of
yet again, but only a 1 count.
Unreal.
Gonna take a whole lot more.
And now taunting at the GNW crowd. And now Travis Carter reversing. Tremendous back and forth action by all these men right here.
Guys, this has been absolutely intense.
His shoulders are down. 2.
And now another 2 count.
Still in this. And he's heading back in. What a knockout punch.
Oh, man.
Oh, and he releases the hold.
Oh, and another kitchen knee sweep right there. Now focusing on Raja Singh taunting at the GNW crowd. Huge suplex from the corner right there.
This might be it.
And now Travis Carter going for a pin. And no, referee's not down as when
Gonna take more than that.
Curtis Reeves went after. Oh, wait a minute. I think Carter went for an end, but apparently Reeves reversed with an Alabama slam.
He's fighting back here.
And no, a huge DDT connecting reversal right there by Raja. Going for the pin. No, that was a kick out. Oh, now a huge uppercut from the looks of it. No, a huge elbow. I mistake that, folks. Now reversing with a huge knee and now a huge STO.
When this guy's on, look out.
And now going for the pin on Raja Singh. Going for the pin. 1, 2. And no. Kick out by Raja Singh. As Travis Carter was just taunting. And now, huge DDT connecting by Raja Singh to Travis Carter. Now going for the pin. 1, 2. And no, a 2 count.
He needs to change something fast, guys. Wicked body shot. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this.
And now,
What a strike.
Travis Carter doing a bit of damage on Raja Singh as Curtis Reeves is trying to get back up. Now kicks into the leg. And now he's back suplex from the looks of it.
Slam. Pinning predicament. 2.
And no, a 2 count kick out by Travis Carter to Curtis Reeves. Raja probably going for the Sing bomb. The Sing plan. The Sing bomb connecting. And apparently that's going to be it right there, folks. Raja Singh picking up the victory. Showing on what Pedro Sokolov is up against at the next episode of GNW Shockwave.
Check him out here.
A bit of a shock right here. But with that, apparently, I guess with Raja Singh, you know, he's right. That just shows that he's ready for Pedro Sokolov at the next episode of Shockwave.
Here is your winner, Sheik
And with Raja right here, you gotta wonder what could this lead for him in the future. As now he just got his first victory here in GNW.
What a way to kick off tonight. Don't go anywhere, folks.
We'll have to see and find out because you never know what can happen here in GNW Adrenaline. And now it's time for our main event here tonight, folks. As we will see the #1 contender, Sean Navy C. McCarthy, go one-on-one with Elijah Rogers. We know with Rogers, he won the GNW World Rumble, got a shot at the opportunity for the world title in the near future. But apparently with Sean McCarthy, he's the next #1 contender for the GNW world title at Over the Limit. So we're basically seeing two #1 contenders go at it here, folks. And with Bishop, you gotta wonder what he could be. I think Bishop might be watching this matchup, seeing what McCarthy is up against. But the question is, will Elijah Rogers prove that he is the is the chosen contender for the world title, or will McCarthy show what we can do to Alex Bishop at Over the Limit? That we'll find out, because it's our main event, and it's up next. And now here comes the number one contender for the GNW World Title, and that is Sean Navy SEAL McCarthy.
Making his way to the ring from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 275 pounds, Sean Navy SEAL McCarthy.
And McCarthy right here, we saw him in the fatal four-way last episode of GNW Adrenaline, but now he's got the opportunity at going after Alex Bishop for that GNW World Championship. And with McCarthy right here, you never know what can happen, because with McCarthy right here, you know that Bishop is probably watching this matchup and seeing what McCarthy is capable of going into Over the Limit. I've heard that McCarthy's been studying Bishop a bit well, but we'll have to see how this does, as he's going up against a former world champion in Elijah Rogers here.
And his opponent from Jacksonville, Florida, weighing in at 266 pounds, Elijah Rogers.
And with Elijah Rogers here, we haven't seen much of him since the Royal Rumble. I guess he had a bit of celebration parties off his time here in GNW. But with Elijah Rogers here, you never know what can happen. With Elijah picking up the victory at GNW Royal Rumble in the Rumble match, you know with him, with Rogers, he can cash in a opportunity at any time he wants. Question is, if he gets the victory over McCarthy, could he be cashing it in at Over the Limit? You don't know what can happen here in GNW. Both men are in the ring, and this matchup is underway.
And there's the bell. And here we go. This is the type of battle that you can show someone who's
and now, a huge backdrop right here, doing a bit of damage to Elijah Rogers here. Now huge snatch suplex connecting. And now Elijah Rogers working on the arm right here. Hang on. Wait a minute. There's the current GNW World Champion, Alex Bishop. What's he doing? What the heck's he doing? Wait a minute. And I think he just caused a disqualification to Elijah Rogers. Look, Bishop is just attacking Elijah Rogers, and a huge super kick connecting. Bishop showing no remorse. And apparently with that, Elijah Rogers is going to get the win over McCarthy by disqualification. I don't know what the heck that was all about. But wow. I guess he wanted to show McCarthy and how ruthless he could be. And apparently I guess that's what he showed McCarthy's just laying down, just seeing what the heck just happened. But I guess that's gonna be it for this episode, folks. I want to thank everybody for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, leave a like, comment down below. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done it already. And if you want to see more GNW Adrenaline episodes and you want to see more GNW action, apparently now I'm getting the news in the background that the news in the back that has Shockwave. It'll be Elijah Rogers versus Alex Bishop. Not even for the world title. But that's going to be it, ladies and gentlemen. If you haven't done already, subscribe to the channel for more GNW action. If you want to see more episodes of GNW Adrenaline or any more GNW episodes in the future, leave a like and comment down below what your favorite moment was. Shouts out to Ross. Shouts out to actually, Ham. My mistake. Shouts out to Ross Livingstone. Shouts out to Splash Dome. You can see some of the superstars there at You can see some of their You can see some of the great action at FGW Ignited, and with a couple of the superstars in GNW may have been may have been surprises over there. You never know. Maybe some of the GNW superstars have appeared on there. But that's gonna do it, ladies and gentlemen. I want to thank you for watching. Update. I don't know if it's a bit of a hiatus on USPW. You all know that, but with Over the Limit, we're getting to that soon. But with the next few episodes of Adrenaline and Shockwave, you won't be able to miss out what's gonna happen in the next few episodes. But thank you everybody for watching the episode. Please like the video, comment down below, tap the little bell on the subscribe button so you never miss an upload, or at least miss a notification when the next video or stream pops up. But until next time, this is Christian Tracy signing out. Peace out, folks. Bye bye. Have yourself an awesome day.